Hey guys, for this project what we're going to need is a piece of paper, your watercolors, a cup of water, a paintbrush, and to start off, something that you can trace. You can go around the house and find rulers, you could find cups, bottles. We're just going to make a bunch of different shapes. You can free draw, or I'm going to show you how to trace some things. So here's just a bottle of hand sanitizer. I know the angle's a little weird for you, but you can go and trace, hold it down and like copy around it, make some circles. They don't have to be perfect. You can make some lines. You can make whatever kind of shapes you want. Maybe you want to do a swirl. Maybe you want to do a circle. If you go back to the one slide, you can think about your different kinds of lines. So there's waves, there's curly lines, there's some dash lines, some dotted lines. So you can really think of all different kinds of shapes and lines, and we're basically just filling up this paper how we want, and we can overlap shapes too. So I can have a shape here, you can overlap, that means to put on top of it. So you can do other shapes on top of others, some squares, some diamonds, triangles. So you're really just creating a piece of art that you like, that looks cool to you. It could be kind of weird, it could be kind of different, but that's fine, it's your art. So after you're happy with your crayon marks on your paper, then you can take a paintbrush and you could dip it in the water and you can start to paint in your shapes. So you want to make sure that you have a good amount of shapes to start with, because we don't want to add back into it really. So we want to kind of fill up your page. So I'm going to start with over here. You're going to take your water, put it on your watercolor, the paint here, and very carefully holding the brush like a pencil, you're just going to paint in the shapes. So see how I'm being really slow and careful? You want to stay in your shapes. And then when you're done with the shape and that color, you can rinse your brush off, swirl it in your cup, and then you can do another color. And you have to make sure to rinse and swirl your brush pretty well, or else your colors are going to get all mixed up. So I'm going to do a blue shape next. So I'll actually want to paint this line blue. So I'm going to just follow along this line, follow it all the way up. So I have a blue line here. Maybe I want to do some more blue, so I can do this part of the shape. And when you're putting color next to color, it can bleed into it, like it can run, it can like kind of get all like watery and like turn into the other color. See how like if you mix the colors, they kind of like melt together a little bit. So you'll want to be careful of that not happening too much. Maybe one more blue line. And I'm just gonna go ahead and go ahead and skip through, and I'll finish painting this and you can check in on me.